What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to KOLO X Arena, a monumental collision of online tectonic mortal combat forces. It's the Kolosseum. It is Rip's Arena. Welcome, everyone. Is that an introduction? Are you not entertained?
That is the best introduction I've ever heard. Everyone, welcome out there. It is time for week number 3.
NA side of things. I was feeling myself, Rip, leave me alone. It is week number 3 for North America in this series. North America and EU colliding. Here at the Kolosseum, we handle the NA side of things. Rip over there! And the Rip's Arena handle the EU side of things. And at the end of this 5-week series, both regions will come to a head-to-head 16-player showdown. And there we go. This is the schedule of our series, ladies and gentlemen. 5 weeks of qualifiers, 1 top 16 finale. And you notice that EU and NA are split, and then they come together at the end. 8 from NA versus 8 from EU on the PC side of Mortal Kombat things. And the format that they play in is quite unique as well. It's the matchmaking format, where they play for the entirety of the duration. There's no limit to how many matches you can play, and you place based on your performance. And so these players have already played for quite some time. Today we are a little bit early, and our top 8 has been set. But they have been competing for 3 weeks now, Rip, and there is some points that have been updated, even including yesterday's event, Rip. That EU side of things has been updated, and the 3-time champion is sitting up there at 450 points for the EU side of things.
I mean, guys, just look at this ranking here. We have, and that is the beauty about KOLO X Arena. As Akuman said, we have literally the best players across the entire globe. We have EU and NA. And I mean, look at those names. Kanimani sitting at the very, very top of the EU leaderboard right now. I mean, we call him the prodigy over here for a reason. A very young player, a very talented player. But King Gambler, the rival, so to say, on the NA side of things. Both players playing somewhat the same character even. Both players big Sub-Zero fans. But we have Makuran, Pop-Tart. We have Alada, rank number 3, and SOONEO, who we're going to see today as well, by the way. A little spoiler here in the beginning. Decided, of course, always in these competitive events, always making it to the finals most of the time. Let's see if he's going to make it here in KOLO X Arena as well. I mean, AZTEC. For the Kotal Khan lovers out there, I'm talking to you, Aquaman.
We're actually going to be seeing a lot of these guys tonight as well, Rip. Zanzoon almost made the top 8 tonight. He's been having a really consistent KOLO X Arena series here on the PC side of things. And this is going to sound crazy, Rip. He's one of the few that I've gotten to play against a few times in both console and PC side by side. Ooh. And I think Zanzoon's better on PC. It's weird. And it's awesome to see.
It is the better platform overall, Aquaman. What can I say?
And that might be facts.
It might
Although
be facts.
I will say that I do need to let everyone know, because I ran into this and I wasn't aware of it. I got the throw bug today, Rip, and I wasn't aware that this existed. So for my first 4 matches in matchmaking today, because I competed today, guys, I'm not in top 8 for a reason. I got what we in the professional business call fucked. There's no other way to put it. But I got a weird glitch where every time I loaded into a match, no matter what I did, it would grab immediately.
Yes, there are,
and
unfortunately,
I had to reset my PC, but it took me 4 matches to figure out that I did have a solution for it.
So Aquaman is actually saying, without the bug, guys, he would have made it into this top 8. Is that right?
Yeah, sure.
Of course, guys.
That's exactly what happened. They would have gotten bodied. It would have been a slaughter. Yeah, they're lucky that I couldn't block today, Rip. Let's take a look at who did make the top 8 here today on the NAPC side of things. That first match is ridiculous. What the hell? Who let this happen?
I mean, it is a rematch, and we saw
back to back
that last week. Right, SOONEO SHULETAH. And guys, I have a little feeling here. It might get a little bit toxic tonight because
Man,
SOONEO and
Rip.
SHULETAH, these guys, you know, they love their little teabags.
Man, I got to do highlights of that show last week, and you guys can check out highlights from that show on the Kolosseum channel, where I think most of the highlights from their match was teabagging.
Yeah, this
and
might be true.
and then teabagging, and then mercying, and then teabagging again. He's an animal. Oh, I actually missed this match. I have to watch this one.
Yeah, I miss it as well.
I gotta watch it on Discord.
They started the match so quick, guys. They are ready.
These two were more ready than we were, and that's never the case, Rip. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is true. But you guys see some stellar names here. SOONEO SHULETAH, we have BBG. A lot of people on YouTube loved that Gears last week. Today versus his good friend SSG, the Iron God himself, AZTEC, ZMOZAGAX. I mean, guys, you're in for a wild ride tonight.
ZMOZAGAX as well had a really good run. STEVIEJay, an incredibly solid reign, and DUMMYTHICC. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a story about DUMMYTHICC after this match, Rip.
And that is the best name I've ever heard in the FGC. But yes, the boys are cooking. We see Scorpion and Jade. I didn't expect the Jade at all. Aquaman, have you ever seen SOONEO play Jade? Because I haven't.
No, not at all. I don't know what the reasoning is behind this one, yeah. Because last week, SOONEO, oh my goodness, he's already started pressing a lot of buttons on the ground, by the way, did this with RoboCop. And I wonder if this is SHULETAH's anti-RoboCop pick, because we did not see the Scorpion last week, so these two could be in some deep meta counterpick games that we're not aware of.
Might be the case. So the thing is, we have never seen SHULETAH Scorpion so far in KOLO X Arena, but it is actually his main, even though he plays a lot of Kano besides that. But Scorpion is the character he is known for, and you can see it. The boy is going in 4-3-4, solid block so far. Delia's dance, such a great tool in Jade's arsenal. But here, forward throw, get in the corner.
Oh, he overcommits on the overhead and lets him jump out, but hello. Not using that to his advantage. Is SOONEO still back in the corner. Big damage on deck. Hit advantage. Back three of Jade. Such a good stagger, and SHULETAH's so ready for it. And this round is his to cement. And back to the corner she goes. She's gotten out twice, and he's yeeted her back. Said, "You're gonna stay there. To the nether realm with you."
But guys, he tried to enter with teleport. A little bit too slow on that, even though SHULETAH, another very young player in these events. Over at good reactions.
Plus frames there. He is holding them. He's bucking overhead, but that's still some mix-up off that string. Doesn't the natural overhead. Nice jump over the wake-up, and SOONEO, his offense is on. SHULETAH had the blocker get hit for so many minutes. He's swinging out with such negative things. Maybe trying an OS on wake-up? I don't know what that was, but that will most certainly be death here in game number 1. I thought this was going to turn around for SHULETAH. They're in round number 2. We saw SOONEO getting really mashy with some buttons early on. Everything was hitting for SHULETAH, and then SOONEO clutched it out towards the end. Looked like he could do no wrong.
Yes, SOONEO, he got so much reward for holding up 2 times in a row. Jumping that at 3 attempt first. Good call out. But yeah, the boy is going in. There it is. The cross jump over the back 2 from SHULETAH. And that was it. Forward throw. GG's. I'm surprised we are not seeing a brute here. But it might be because of PC. I just realized that.
Yeah, that too. But even then, no game 1 fatal that he did last time. SOONEO was not afraid to do a game 1 fatality. Game 1, yeah, no teabags, no fatals, no mercies. SOONEO might be taking this, I don't know, Rip, semi-seriously? Is there a semi-serious SOONEO? SSS?
Come on, do you know what event this is? This is KOLO X Arena.
Oh, he knows
you
how much
have
is on
to
the line.
take this serious, okay?
He knows how much is on the line. Do you guys know how much is on the line? Let's show him. There's money on the line in this event, guys. At the end, in the finale, players will be playing for a piece of the prize pool that we're going to be raising throughout the entirety of the series, and we're already sitting at, because of you beautiful people, we're sitting at $263, almost like 200 and near 63 damage that Jade just caved into his chest. Put it down 2 to nothing.
That is already 20% of my future hair transplant, so... But I'm pretty sure we can up that number a little bit throughout the season. But your overhead low again. SHULETAH ready for it. Forward 3-4, and SOONEO, he tried to press when he shouldn't.
Oh, and maybe intentionally seeing that he didn't have the bar. to combo off that KB. So smart. And that's a really good way to get Scorpion off of that KB. If you see him with no offensive bar, make him come off it. Say, do it.
Also close. Good flawless block. What's the rob here? And the SHULETAH, why?
Did you see what he tried? He tried a little mini bag teleport. He tried to rob this man in broad daylight.
He tried it, but SOONEO has so much experience, so calculated. You can't rob the robber, Aquaman.
Oh, and is he getting greedy with these buttons? On wake up, SHULETAH. Okay. Overhead. Overhead. I thought a mix was coming. He keeps it simple after that second one. And he overcommits again. Still a punish. How did that still punish that string?
I have no idea. I don't understand what I'm watching right now.
We're watching ugly. So watching another time where SOONEO jumping out of the corner might just be the difference maker. Overcommitting on that.
You can't get the hit confirm. Unfortunate. Could have been so much damage. Micro duck under. And we're spending all the bars. SOONEO even tried to break here in the end. Final round. Fight.
That micro duck was so quick. I didn't even see it. It was in 4K resolution. It's in a blink of an eye.
Good block on their back three. I like it. Unamplified the last dance. SOONEO getting cheeky with it. Escape failed.
Ooh, patience. Waiting out the teleport, SHULETAH. No attempt at an anti-air either. That's a mix-up that Jade can throw, though. When she jumps, she's got that glaive that you just saw. What a whip punish! The wiggle stick.
And now we spend the launching forward throw. Jade, SOONEO, great conversion with the down three in between.
Oh, so ready for these highs, though. SHULETAH comeback time is now. Try to unique stagger of just the forward one. Oh, sorry, forward three into the back one. Press some buttons now. He's got SOONEO frozen.
I think SHULETAH knows he's not allowed to lose his turn. But SOONEO is saying, you know what? I'm just gonna kick you right in the face. 2-0.
Wow. That was... It was such a good mix-up, though. To you know, even for someone like me, I saw that SOONEO was kind of tensing up just a little bit. And then I think that he read that SHULETAH may have tried to read that. And that's why he did something so aggressive as a raw nitro kick. Because he read that he was going to try to maybe move forward, get aggressive with a button. That was sick. He was like, I'm going to be the one to be the aggressor and press button in neutral here. And it was rewarding. 2-0 for SOONEO. If there's anything that SOONEO's known for, it's a lack of fear and giving a fuck. If we're being honest. He'll do it.
The thing is, we can never count young SHULETAH out. A very solid player. Sticks it out with Scorpion. That means we see no switch. I thought we might see the Kano here in the end as a last resort.
And he just starts this one off with a raw kick as well. That's going to be an optimal punish. Even after the breakaway. That stand for does an awful lot. Right there by SOONEO. He's got him off the resources. Oh, that jump kick was from so far away, too. Activity. Boom! There's another stripper pull for you. I hope Scorpion likes those. Because he's been tasting a lot of them.
Again, a missed hit confirm opportunity for SHULETAH. He needs those confirms versus a player like SOONEO.
He's been abusing that jump kick from a distance. Even that jump one.
The range was nasty.
It just tickled him a little bit. That throw so far away. What a punish with the one. He's walking up. He's saying this aggression with his face. That converted? No. That's the one thing that we get. That's the one thing that we get against Jade, man, is that usually doesn't work.
Yeah, but it actually picked it up into a full combo.
Man. That's where most of us are going. Thank God this air to air so I can, or anti-air so I can get a punish. Psych. Okay.
But SHULETAH, side switch.
Man, the fact that it looked like he meated with a normal, like a stand 3, and still tried to flawless block after. Wow. Big OSs from the young kid. And a real young player.
Yeah, I think SHULETAH's 17 years old, if I remember correctly.
SOONEO 42. He actually might be a little bit younger than that. Actually, I don't know how old SOONEO is. But he is definitely. I'm gonna say that SOONEO's mid-30s. I'm gonna guess.
I think SOONEO's around my age.
Representing the older generation
What?
is SOONEO. So let's go.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I said it.
Okay, guys, I'm out. Have a good evening.
Rip, I'm up there with you.
What do you mean old?
That's a good thing. It's
Wait,
revered
what?
as having wisdom, of having, you know, all the, you know, being old school.
What? Let's get back to the match here. 1-1 staggers, double poke special. Yes, versus Jade, you can't just take your turn.
Gosh, let us being so up close and personal with this offense too. That's so stagger heavy. No, not the raw glow load in his face.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional at all. SHULETAH is saying thank you for that.
Oh, and probably meant to do a mid right there, SOONEO. He's letting a lot go right now. SHULETAH, can he capitalize though? Is the clutch factor there for him? Because SOONEO's a robbery away. He tried!
He tried it, and I respect it, guys.
That was a couple of frames away from being a whole nother story. She would have been airborne. It would have had armor. But she
I think 6 frames, right? 6 or 8 frames. Then armor is active.
Is it 6 or 8? 10?
I think something like that. Maybe the chat can help us, guys.
I think it's 10.
I think it's 8.
Is it 9? Chat, what is it? Chat knows. Chat is usually our saving grace when it comes to us not knowing what we're actually talking about. Which is crazy that we've gotten away with it for this long, Rip.
I don't understand how we made it as well.
You guys just assume that we know what we're talking about. I've been making this shit up for years.
The thing is, guys, we just make it in a confident way, so everyone believes what we're saying. Oh yeah,
100% Rip. In 10 frames of armor activation on a fatal blow, and people are gonna be like, "Oh shit, yeah." Okay, there's different numbers in the chat too. Hold on a second.
The chat is confused as well. We see 7, all kind of numbers.
I see 8. I see 9. What the fuck? They've said everything we've said.
The chat is confident as well. Good grab, SHULETAH. Yeah, Scorpion lives and die by the strike throw.
Yes, they do.
Another one.
How raw these kicks have been from SOONEO have been killing me.
Wait a minute, SHULETAH, he wants that game 5. He wants to see the Kolosseum on fire.
Oh, and he wanted it now with that down 2. Big read. But this is just madness. Such an offensive-minded matchup. That meter. You see, no kicks. No, that's a combo. What?
But he's dead for it.
I can't believe this.
Ooh. Oh, and
we
try
just
to wake up teleport.
One of the ugliest sequences I've ever seen. What in the world? Somebody
Guys,
landed a combo.
Watching?
Somebody landed a clean hit.
In the beginning, we said the best players across the globe.
I thought we definitely had the best match
seeing, guys.
out of the gate here, lining this one up, Rip. And what did we get? You know what this match started with? SOONEO doing down 1, down 1, down 1, down 1, down 1, and then they got whip punished. I'm not gonna forget that. Oh, that was a beautiful conversion. You know, I miss. Wow!
What a read!
I was gonna say I miss juggle so much. I get excited for 1 down 1 pickup. And a solid round from SHULETAH. He is staying alive. He is about to send us to a game 5. Rick, did you have the button ready?
I sure do, fella. Come on now.
I saw him take a second to get to the unmute button. That was pretty funny.
Don't judge me. Don't judge.
That was just a production test. Here at the Kolosseum, let's get away with the jump again out of the corner. He's been relying on that.
Last frames, but this time SHULETAH's calling it out. For the first time, we see the flawless block on that string.
And look at the payout. 255 and the NJP, the old school. He's just gaming his ass off right now.
That entire was so slick. Wait a minute, this is not over yet. SOONEO on a mission.
Can he capitalize? That jump out of the corner saved him one more time. He's going in. He's up his turn, and oh my goodness, now it's a health lead. SHULETAH goes to the jump. Doesn't go by punish.
No way. No way, he gripped! SHULETAH. The confidence. Straight through the roof here. He actually went for the grab.
Those last 10 seconds, there was a killing moment maybe 10 times. That could have happened. That didn't. Or that was... Wow.
It was ridiculous.
Look at that. Pressed into hit advantage. The throw doesn't go with punished. That doesn't go with punished. And then he bet it all on jump and throw against Jade! Against the character with the highest percentage of mashing down to. It doesn't even matter the player. It doesn't matter who's actually controlling Jade. She will automatically down to sometimes.
Definitely the best down 2 in the game, but you guys know what that means. Put your seatbelt on, because SOONEO versus SHULETAH. Final match, final round, final everything. This is single elimination. That means the loser has to go back to bed.
And we're getting started. Chat. It is a sudden death. Your KOLO X Arena. Game number 5. SOONEO, SHULETAH, the runback. Vengeance on both Scorpion's mind and SHULETAH's. Not another KOLO to the face, and he got away with it. 8 frames, chat is saying.
Did you question my professional Mortal Kombat knowledge?
You said 7 at first.
No, I said 8, guys. Ask the chat. I think I said 6 first.
You got higher, I got lower, and we've met around where it actually is, which is.
Wait, I said 6, you said 10, so
I said 10.
Let's meet in the middle. It's 8.
It's 8. You know, between us, Rip, we make a whole commentator. Just like. Oh no, that's terrible. Rip's at 9 first. Wait a second. Now, raw nitro kick SOONEO. What? Rip, this can't be the actual game plan of SOONEO's. What is happening right now as he gets on the KB, drops the combo, American reset? What the fuck?
Guys, we need some holy water in here because SOONEO, he is taking over this top 8 right now.
What demon possessed him? That's what I want to know.
We need an exorcism. Forward throw again. No, back throw.
Need some garlic, some wooden stakes, and he just says, "Fuck this shit! I'm out, SHULETAH." No.
SHULETAH is saying, "I'm too old for this
Never
shit." 17
in the
years
history of the Kolosseum, I think, has someone left this early in a match. He said, "Fuck it, I'm not dealing with this character." And never
No
has
way.
SOONEO made someone rage with not RoboCop. What the?
Watch SOONEO come into the chat, say GG's, well played.
Oh yeah, man, GG's so good, man, so solid.
I love the Scorpion.
Oh my god. He just said, no, right there, I'm good.
Guys, what a round number 1, and that was only the first set of the day. This is ridiculous. SOONEO securing the spot at semifinals. And if you guys think, you know, you can take a break now, Aqua, what can we tell them?
No.
Definitely not, guys.
Just like Ed Boon's chances at being on the Kombat cast. No!
That was the best shit ever.
That was... Okay, they're probably listening. But that was the only good thing from that community talk, was Ed Boon saying, no, I'm not going to be a part of any of this shit.
I like the way he said it with so much confidence as
so
well.
There was so much oomph in his, no, I'm not going to be here.
You know, it had the power of, you know, of Liu Kang. When his eyes started glowing and his voice got a little bit lower, that's the confidence Boone had as well when he said that.
Unbelievable.
It is a great time, guys, to be a fighting game player.
Also, Rick, I'm trying something different. Don't invite me to this one. Oh, you're good. You're good. Just go ahead and send it as is. That's fine.
But BBG, Aquaman, when we uploaded that VOD to YouTube, I think at least on my end, the most comments were about BBG's Gears and all those flawless blocks.
100%.
Ridiculous player and a true showman on top of that. A blast to watch, guys. If you like flawless blocks and you like swaggy combos, then
Setups.
Don't leave.
Dude, Rip, he was one of my, or maybe I should put it this way, I was one of his victims today. And to be on the receiving end of that Geras was something else. I don't think I played the game for most of it. He did teleport setups, clone setups. He flawless blocked everything. He pissed me off, really. But he's really, really good. And this one...
Did you play Kotal?
I most certainly did.
How many flawless blocks did you see on the forward 2?
Enough for me to lose. This man is incredibly strong, but so is his opponent and his teammate in this actual War of the Gods happening in bracket. It's going to be Big Brain God going up against Super Saiyan God, and I want the live chat to get a little bit involved with this one. It's a War of the Gods. Who you like here? Big Brain or Super Saiyan? And aren't they teammates on the PC side of things, Rip?
I don't know if they're actual teammates, but I know that they are very, very good friends.
Is there a whole clan of gods on PC?
Yep, there is a whole clan of them. And every single one of them is a sweat guy.
Something god. And they're just really good. People saying Super Saiyan, okay. And he's breaking out. Quite an interesting character, okay.
Don't forget, this is the PC side of thing. I make the call right now. Watch the flawless blocks on forward 4 from Aaron Black. BBG is gonna up to that bad boy.
Khan,
look who's there. We have Khan here.
Say hi, Khan. All right, Khan, we got a match to watch, buddy. Let's get into it.
Okay, Aaron Black, Geras. That means both players going straight to the mains.
I hail from Kronika's Keep.
Thrilling.
Round 1, fight.
No messing around here. It's prime time here on the stream. You want to make a name for yourself in the Mortal Kombat community? Here's a good spot. One win at a time. Whiffing a 4-4 like that ain't gonna do it though. Here's a tick throw. And he's one of the few Gearses that is not afraid to be command grab heavy. So many Gearses are so hesitant, having one of the most brutal mid command grabs in the game. And there's a rare KB and a sight.
To be honest, Aquaman, here real quick, I don't understand why we don't have more mid-command grab Geras players. I think it is the far superior variation than Show Geras.
I think that Geras' command grab is better than KOLO's. There's some sexiness. Let's go.
That is ridiculous. And that's what BBG does to you. I mean, look at this conversion.
And just knowing everything he can do in every instance. Like that. Even flawless blocking a forward 3 of Aaron Black's. Whoa. He put out that range of speeds him in the game and shuts down any kind of fatal blow in the 8 frames before the armor comes out. Now that we know what we're talking about. You know, Rip, I've actually learned more from commentating than playing the game.
Same. Because the funny thing is, whenever you say something wrong, you get roasted by hundreds of people in the YouTube comments.
And then you remember.
Then you remember it for eternity.
So thank you, guys.
I like the match so far. Plus frames.
Wow.
And we see BBG here. This might KB. There it is. Going for a lot of conditioning in round number 1. Very mid-command grab heavy.
Yeah, that's very plus on block, and he set up the KB perfectly. And he's hit that command grab KB so many times, I think that he does intentionally set it up.
Oh, he almost got the armor. He had the KOLO as well.
Just slightly mistimed there on the dash cancel from him. Tries to walk out of the range there and just makes a read. He just did it. Is he dead?
Not yet. He stole his turn down for Sand Trap, and BBG is saying, GG's well played, see you later, baby. 1-0.
Whiffed, and then just did it again. Big Brain God. Press the big brain buttons there at the end. Lucky that down 4, I think, when low profiled something.
Man, that Geras outro.
I need
Can we
that
talk
praising.
about how
I need
how
the
cool
praising of
Gears looks?
Kronika. Where's that outro, BBG? Oh, yes. Touch my head. That's Rip. Rip wishes Kronika would just touch his head like that.
What do you mean? I am Kronika. you have to
I can't
take a
unsee it
look
now.
at the
No, I
YouTube
know.
comments, Aquaman. It is ridiculous. Whenever there's a bald character, a bald thumbnail whatsoever, there are so many photoshops already. It is bad.
I believe it.
Immediate switch here. I just realized that. Liu Kang, bicycle kick, and we're loading that KB in round number 1.
And man, I don't know, 20 seconds into this match, and he's already done a cumulative more damage than the entirety of game number 1. That's just he's coming out swinging. Oh, he tried to get savage with that one. He's gonna lose it. Oh,
Amusing.
340 for what? A string. Oh, and he tried to rob of robs. And he wasn't afraid to do that last week either. It kind of blew our minds seeing down 1 temporal advantage for the first time. For me, anyway.
That's how we roll on the PC side of things, Aquaman.
That's animalistic.
Down 1 freeze.
Down 1 freeze to bait a flawless block or just a stop. Oh! And I've noticed that he does a lot of jumping straight too from the more closer range in front versus trying to frog splash a lot and cross up. He's just jumping differently.
Best wake up option in the game. Liu Kang 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Barely got startup.
Poor choice.
Unbelievable that didn't punish. Getting away with a clone there, and there's the well-timed armor break and the judo chop.
And the
Oh,
forward
no.
3 sand trap. I don't understand. Why does it work so well?
Final round.
It is not even a mix. I think players, they are
I
used
think it was
to
for
raid
chip
and
right there. So there was no defensive bar, but here's where I'm gonna go with it. It did chip out. It looked like what the fuck? He didn't even combo. What I was gonna say is the string would have killed too. So why even go for the sand trap? Ooh. Oh, BBG. That bicycle kick KB is now loaded. Please be careful. You just got him kind of shimmied right there on accident. Oh! And there you have to guess. Right there, Rip. Command grab, you're going to the corner. Or you read a command grab, he explodes it, and you're dead. Back to the corner, go for another TikTok. So many
BBGs.
options right there. And it's kind of a lose-lose. Unless you're just purely right. That's scary. Or can you even win right there? If he has the clone up and you block forward 2.
I love this.
Command grab?
It is a lose-lose until you're right.
Dude!
Perfect, yes.
But can you be right?
that is the trick.
That's the trick. I'm trying to think if he does come in. I guess so. You just gotta guess. Like a man right there. And BBG enforcing his game plan so well when he gets that hit. And that's what I love about this particular version of Geras. Because so many things can turn around off of a hit. He is not a character that's built around getting the hit and kind of resetting neutral. He can be a very setup-heavy sequence character, and Big Brain God is a very sequence-heavy character, or player. And I love to watch it happen. Because it's a very thinking-heavy way to play. You're always thinking ahead. Always thinking ahead.
Yep. And Geras with choke is the exact opposite. Because he can't reset neutral as well, but he can't have cool sequences as well. It is just about spacing, going in,
and
big boy
damage. And damage. And this variation too can have access to, decent damage, but it's all about having just different utility. And that's what makes Geras such a special character in this game, is that he has a lot of variety. You may not see it at the highest level, but it's there. Here, hold this. Oh! Ooh, 4-4 finally works. BBG's having none of this. Another scoop. Yeet. Nothing like getting tossed around by a big boy. And
There it is.
Oh, he kept it grounded. Disgusting. He's gonna get destroyed for that stand too. From a distance, maybe trying to come in from there with the 2-4. Excellent call out by Super Saiyan God. This is gonna keep him alive. I always like to see what BBG does, because right there is something I've never ever seen a Geras do. just with a stand 2 outside the wake-up range.
Fight.
Really cool stuff.
Yeah, pretty unique game style here on BBG's and beautiful to watch. And that is gonna KB. Hello.
Oh no, he committed to everything. Look what's gonna cost him. Almost everything goes in the corner again. That was such...
What is that? What is that? Call out.
That was ridiculous. Who calls a man out for doing that? Oh, this is gonna be huge. BBG did that jump kick so early. It was active in his face instantly.
Versus Aaron. Ooh, good opening. Versus Aaron Black, you have to be careful with those up 2s. And
a little
SSG
bit
on the board.
Of that reptilian acid.
Aaron Black wins.
Smacking Gears upside the face. He's staying alive. Hope that we get to see some more reptilian acid in MK1.
Hopefully.
Hopefully
Aquaman, do you think we have mid-command reps in MK1?
Oh no, man, there were a lot of complaints about it. But if there's anything
Do they
that we
care,
know,
though?
if there's anything I know, it's that they won't have listened anyway.
Iris. Aaron Black.
I think so.
Okay, everyone
They've
on
always been
YouTube in
there.
the comments, let us know. Do you think mid-command reps are coming back with MK1?
What is a fighting game with only high command grabs? It's just throws. Okay, if they are highs though, take away MicroDuck OS. We need to get rid of the MicroDuck OS entirely.
We need to get rid of every OS, in my opinion.
I actually kind of agree with that.
When I see Duck OS and MK1, then I'm gonna riot, guys.
Ooh, checking the toes and the neck. Oh, that thing's gotta be sore by now. And that, I believe, is a tick throw. Gears' command grab, which is a mid, has the most tick throws off it in the game.
Yep, ticks from basically
Everybody.
every... What is the raw freeze here?
Oh my God.
Flawless
What
block
a-
as
no!
well.
BBG, everyone!
The
an
thing with
animal.
flawless block on forward 4 as Gears is you have to delay the up 2, otherwise it whiffs.
And that regular jump in hit behind Gears as well. That wasn't a frog splash. Disgusting. He's holding the health lead. I said she's got some threat. The only mix that can kill is an overhead right now. Well, that was huge. No reaction to try to anti-cross up. Knew that the frames were going to be there. If he tried to fatal blow, I think that he was going to hit before the armor came out. Tough spot to be.
Round 2.
Now match point for Big Brain God. Everyone.
I don't even understand, guys, what we are watching. The decision making. This is just high level MK.
He just knew. He just knew. Welcome to the corner. Eek. $263 online. If you guys like what you see, if you want to see them play for more money at the end of this, oh, this is what happened to me earlier, Rip. If I could be honest.
And all that conditioning now pay. Oh wait, good tech.
No!
No. This is unbelievable. We go for the mercy as well.
What are we witnessing? We're watching the death of a man, SSG. He needs... Oh no!
No, BBG, he is an animal.
He needs to hit SSJ 7 right now if he wants to make this comeback happen. Does he have a KO Ken 20 in him? Does he have a KO Ken 50 in him? I don't know. What's it gonna be? Just an up 2.
The up
He
2.
sends him to the fucking moon. Oh my
Guys,
goodness.
BBG. And I think, Aqua and me, we can completely understand why so many people love that Gears gameplay.
Iris wins.
Beautiful.
He's made me a fan, and I know he's made a lot of people a fan. Wow.
BBG makes me proud here on a weekly basis. Representing the PC side of thing.
Look how ready he was for all, and that's just unnecessary.
Down one freeze. That one killed me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but just like that, guys, halfway through round number 1.
Some of the big names on the top half of the bracket. We have a couple of new names here on the bottom side. AZTEC going up against ZMOZAGAX.
It is ZMOZAGAX.
I don't fucking know.
A Cabal main.
What is it? What does it say it again?
ZMOZAGAX.
So I have what in English?
I have no idea. It might be the case that Aquaman is actually right and I'm the one butchering that name for weeks.
I have no idea either.
But he has never complained so far when I had him in my events playing. I always say ZMOZAGAX.
And you know, shout outs to people that don't complain when we get their names wrong, but always let us know how to pronounce your guys' name, guys. We will always try to say it right. Very strong. Got a victory over me last week. Got a little bit of experience with him. Very solid. He seems to be a PC boy because I've never seen him on PlayStation.
It might be the case.
No.
ZMOZAGAX, a very strong Cabal main. And on the PC side of things, a force to be reckoned with. I'm curious how AZTEC is going to deal with the Cabal pressure, because AZTEC is known for these unique gears variation, most of the time with Aircat. What do you think we see today versus Cabal?
Oh, it's definitely going to be the Aircat. You know, jump back reads, seeing Cabal's movement forward, reacting with it, I think. Might even see Grounded Cat. He may go Aircat, Ground Cat in this one. But Kotal Khan's defense in this one, and something you see AZTEC try a lot, is you utilizing some of Kotal Khan's normals to deal with Cabal, and he's one of the few that can. Kotal Khan's down 2, really good against Cabal. AZTEC also usually doesn't use a variation that has the launcher, and that's actually really good against Cabal. From anywhere on the screen, you can do Kotal Khan's raw quarter circle forward 2 sword, and it hits really high, and you can catch Cabal doing any kind of his aerial shenanigans and KB it. So Cabal always has to think about that as well. And AZTEC does like to play that kind of game with Cabal, is using those more unique things to try to counter the Cabal shenanigans.
Yep, that is true.
Can it happen?
Even though
That's a test for all of us.
it's gonna be an interesting match in my opinion. But the thing about AZTEC is, I mean, we know him as the Kotal God, right? Known for his very, very strong Kotal Khan, but AZTEC, he picked up a lot of different characters lately as well. We see Robocop from time to time. We see Raiden a lot as well. So he has the option to counterpick certain matchups, even though I don't even think there is a bad matchup for Kotal Aquaman. What do you say about that? Okay, let's not talk about this, guys. You know what? Let me. Let me. You know what?
I've only got like 2 or 3 shots left in this bottle before I got to re-up. So I might as well knock him out with you guys, right? And who are you waiting on, Rick?
1 minute, guys. I'm gonna send that invite out because ZMOZAGAX, he might be a little bit too Hollywood.
He might be.
You know, Rick,
He's
I've
PC guy,
sent
man.
the invite. You know, we can just relax a little bit,
Yeah, wow.
drink a cold one. I got this, guys.
Appreciate
I
it,
got
thank
this.
Well, you know what? Let me get a shot glass for this one. This is for all of you beautiful viewers watching from home, all you beautiful players that have competed in our sweat fests. Everyone excited for MK1. Everyone living their best life. Everyone's struggling right now. I know a lot of people are struggling right now. Fucking sucks. This is for everyone. I'm gonna take a really fucking mean shot for all of you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for being here and for watching these events live on YouTube later. You guys are amazing, and you're the reason why we're able to do that. Never forget that.
Cheers, fellas.
And while Aquaman is dying in the background, we got the players in the lobby. It is AZTEC versus ZMOZAGAX, and we are good to go.
You guys didn't hear that, right?
Nah, you're fine. Your mic was totally muted.
Oh my goodness. Call me Onaga, because I've got some dragon breath, baby. Onaga for MK1. I'm going to start it now. I'm starting the chant. Onaga. Welcome, everyone. Another match underway. Let's jump into it, Rip. This is going to be a classic showdown of North American combat. Cabal Kotal. Already off with 3. Parries 4. If he gets it, that would have killed him. It would have been a one hit. That would have been a one-shot wonder.
And I think he is gonna fish for that. Counter hit. And there's the first one, the Pizza Express delivery, sponsored by Young Aztec.
Ooh, and this damage sponsored by... No! Spaghetti me! Damn it!
Back throw, SMOZAGAX. I mean, Cabal, a very oppressive character. You guys know it. I mean, you meet a Cabal in Kombat League every single day. It's like as a pain in the ass to deal with.
Ooh. You see, Zmo. I hope that he pronounces, or let's not pronounce that name right. We'll see what he does from that kind of 3/4 screen when he neutral jumps and plays around that gas. Oh, and he's just walked into a couple of forward 2s from Aztec in this first round so far. And that's one thing that you don't want to do. The last thing you should be doing is not blocking in forward 2 range, unless you're trying to flawless block.
And what kind of secret tag is that here from SMOZAGAX? The stance switch, I don't understand it. Guys, is that some secret game knowledge?
If there's a way to get back into a match, it's that right there. Aztec
confused your opponent?
Aztec just fell for that hook, line, and sinker. That was
He's
fantastic.
doing it again. Look at the
Dancing,
way.
and he paid it. No.
What is going on? Everyone, welcome to KOLO X Arena.
He is playing Mortal Kombat 11.5. This is not the game that we know and love.
Bro, he keeps doing it.
He's trying to bait him.
What?
He's just
Look at
dancing.
this.
He just and he did it again.
He gets away with it every single time.
Aztec, he's gonna keep up. No. And he did it again, and he still baited it back on a jump back. This is unholy. Aztec is about to reach out to every heathen god in the Aztec. What's that called? Like a group like a group of gods. What's that called? In Greek mythology. Yeah, like the whole group. I forgot.
When you know that you're asking a German dude who can barely speak English.
Pantheon, thank you. Thank you, guys.
I've never heard that word in my entire life.
Really? You need to figure out what Google is then.
I don't Google stuff in English, Aquaman. Well, wait a minute, SMOZAGAX, this man is on a mission today. And again, the stance switch. I was about to say, if this works, I'm gonna lose it.
But I love it. He tried to set that up the entire match. It was all about the conditioning with the stance switch. We are witnessing a new game, a new a new era. The era of stance switch is among us.
No, Aztec, he is a mad lad for that.
Total Khan wins.
Guys, we hope you enjoy the content so far. A beautiful tournament in my opinion, and don't forget we are still in round number 1. Plenty of matches to come.
I'm loving that this isn't even a fighting game. We're watching a dance-off. We're watching an actual dance-off before our eyes. This is an old school whip out the cardboard on the street and dance it out. That's right. In 2023, that's how we deal with our problems. And we still haven't talked about who's coming up next, Rip, and I can't wait. Because you still don't know anything about DUMMYTHICC.
Besides that, it's a glorious name now.
Yes. His name is DUMMYTHICC Garchomp, named after a Pokemon who's kinda thick.
Wait, what kind of Pokemon is Garchomp? Wait, let me Google. I only know the German names. Wait, let me see. Oh no, it's one of the new ones.
It's like Gen 4.
Come on, do you want to know the German name?
Yeah, whoa. I saw some
Knackrack.
That's awesome though. That sounds like something that I take a shot of.
Oh, and Aztec is saying hello with the down to chin check.
Round 2.
Aztec's just getting more and more comfortable as this goes along. What the hell? Dancing. He was dancing and bagging in the last one. He's not even blocking either. Oh no. Stop it! Stop it! He did not just go off and still flawless block after 4. That's insane. He's just better at the moment, Rip.
Oh, he is. I mean, Aztec. This man is a sweat, guys. Aircat, there it is. Oh,
he's dead.
Counter hit.
Didn't
But we
bar.
don't have the bar ready, luckily, for SMOZAGAX.
Oh, what is this stand switch?
Look,
baits.
Aztec is just doing it as well.
Oh yeah, it looks really good on KOLO. Look at those feathers! Oh, I tried to interrupt, but it wasn't there. Gets no punish either, and he just did it! No, the bags, the tags!
And now we're close to sunlight territory, guys. We might see it. Meaty Nomad Dash not working, and Aztec taking the second.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Wait.
Here it comes.
He is dancing in the sun.
No! He made him hold that as long as possible. It's so toxic. He got so much health back. That son of a bitch. That's all. Is he going for the air cap brutal? Is he going for the heart? He is going for the heart rip. One of the sexiest brutals I've ever seen, if he has it.
He wants it. Can he get it? That is the main question.
He wants to eat the heart. He wants to Kalima. Wait. Is time going to expire? What is this match? No!
Aztec.
I didn't.
Oh, guys, the thing is, you don't want to make Aztec angry. Then you have a problem. Guys, we need Aquaman for the sound effects in MK1. Imagine Kotal as a cameo character, even though that is gonna make Aquaman sad. But imagine comes in cat form, you know, and you hear Aquaman in the back. Meow.
I think that Kotal Khan's head is coming in as the cameo, and it's gonna act just like Frost said, only it's gonna be a little sun explosion, and they're gonna call it Sunburst. That's it.
Let's see. We see a switch. SMOZAGAX. He had enough of top tier Cabal. He wants to pick top tier Sub-Zero.
Uh-oh, he's trying to mix. Chat saying, what even is going on? These are questions not even the Elder Gods can answer right now, my friend. Just sit back and take it in like we are.
All those pokes from Aztec. SMOZAGAX blocking with his face right now. That is a problem.
No punish on that either. It's going to be crucial. 1-2 should be able to do the job. Try to stand too. Freeze. Good interruption. This is getting ugly. We're swinging. And Aztec picking up on the swings. If you think that your opponent's going to press that down for unblockable, guaranteed on it. Standing his ground. Lets that slide whiff. A lot of whiffs by Smo here on his big specials. And this has been dominating on the ground from Aztec with those normals. Looked uncomfortable with the movement of Cabal and looks even more frozen, no pun intended, with the Sub-Zero here. Shit.
Yes, SMOZAGAX is looking for answers, but I don't know if there are any versus that kind of Kotal Khan. You just have to... Pizza Express, Aztec. Looking like a Dark Souls boss.
Aztec out here just feeding the competition. And trying to feed his own pockets. We also call this man Versace Aztec for a reason. He let it rip, and he still didn't get punished.
No punish. SMOZAGAX, so many missed opportunities.
And is this a triple mercy? No.
I don't think it's one. I think it's a friendship at least.
Aztec. Getting a little sun. Working on that tan. And he looked
I'm gonna have a
comfortable in that
question
one.
for you.
What's that?
Why are people in the chat saying Rip's shiny bald head will melt all ice balls before they reach Aztec?
What the fuck? Where did
I'm
that
not
come
even
from?
safe
Where
on the
did that even
Kolosseum
come
channel.
from?
I'm not even safe on the Kolosseum channel.
Get him, boys. Oh no.
I'm getting roasted everywhere. Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and even here in the Kolosseum. I thought... Production, we don't change the camera spec. We don't change them back. I'm
Change
gonna
the
leave.
cameras back.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh yeah, do it.
I hate this dude. I don't even know why I'm doing this shit, guys, honestly. Just no. Just no.
It was about to fall off. I couldn't hear anything. That was for the shades, you son of a bitch.
Oh, goodness.
And so ends KOLO X Arena. That was a really good series, guys.
we have to cancel it mid-season, unfortunately. Aquaman and me, we're gonna run the beef set after the stream.
Oh, no. Rip's gonna have just a mustache next time. It's gonna be weird.
But, I mean, a beautiful top 8 bracket so far.
Yeah. And now I get to talk about DUMMYTHICC Garchomp, Rip. DUMMYTHICC, everyone.
Tell me.
One of the other Kodals in the
Of
bracket
course.
tonight.
Of course.
DUMMYTHICC, like the thighs on Kotal Khan, Rip. That's what he's really named after. and he is from the House of the Sun. That man was born and bred in the Mouse House of Atlantis. He will press buttons, he will swing, and he will praise the sun. His opponent, someone who was actually really good against all the Kodals today, Rip. Surprisingly,
So we got STEVIEJay, right? Rain player, if I remember correctly from last week.
STEVIEJay with this rain, I think, did well against all three Kotal Khans in the bracket today. Myself, DUMMYTHICC, and AZTEC. I'm actually going to try to pull up his thing and see if I can get some more information on that for you guys.
Okay, let's have a look, guys, because the match is starting. STEVIEJay versus DUMMYTHICC, one of the best names I've ever heard. And yeah, of course, we have another Kotal.
DUMMYTHICC plays the solid variation, just launcher, disc, command grab. And STEVIEJay was using that aerial move, man, I forgot what it's called. The geyser. And what he does with it a lot on block is it's so safe against Kotal to do it on block and then just aerial guide your way out.
That's true, yeah.
See how DUMMYTHICC can handle this rain, and how rare is it to see rain? Plays a very solid.
I love to watch some high-level rain gameplay. One of my favorite characters to watch, looks so swaggy. I mean, the movement, the combo, good spacing from STEVIEJay here.
Yeah, he's all about setting up a lot of proximity OSs with a stand 3-2, knows the space to stay out of with Kotal Khan. And that projectile, hello, that's a big read. That's gonna be some big damage too, is actually something that DUMMYTHICC just did right there, is STEVIEJay can be a little too aggressive on your wake-up sometimes. And so they may have played earlier, and he read that, because I did a lot of wake-up buttons versus him too, because he's really hyper-aggressive, and oh my god, didn't block himself, and Stevie let that entire round go.
Jesus Christ, and I think you have to take a look at the chat, because these guys are popping off in the chat.
Oh, shit, are they?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness, what the hell? Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna hope I say this right, and please correct me. Rohit Mehta. Thank you so much.
What an absolute legend. Thank you guys so much for the support.
Cheers, fella.
He called you a hot, glam, bald German.
You know what, Aquaman, as long as he gives us money, he can call me whatever he wants.
Oh, there it is. Oh, let's not try to set too much of that as a precedent, I guess. That'd be a little scary. Stevie, back on the board.
But a great match so far. Very, very close.
Loving the movement from this man. Establishing some mix. He had that loaded for quite some time, too. Yeet! That projectile is one of the quickest in the game. Lowest recovery. Amplified becomes a mid. Oh, the flawless blocks are there for him, too. Stevie.
Oh, Stevie, look at this movement. That was a flawless block attempt from DUMMYTHICC.
I wasn't afraid to challenge those frames either. Get back to the corner. Ride this wave, big boy. He's not actually going nowhere. Keeping it so safe as Stevie, too. Unconventional pressure. He gets scooped. He's going to get looped. Ooh. Ooh. Big boy coming in. Gets a big out air. And tries to take his turn after a down one and denied. STEVIEJAY playing MK like Stevie Ray plays a guitar. A couple of people look at that one.
That rain looks nasty.
In such control. You didn't see anything flashy at all, right, Rip? Nothing flashy. It's just simple, effective use of movement to get his damage.
Yes, in my opinion, though, I don't know if you agree with me, Aquaman, Rain, a very hard character to play on a high level.
I agree.
You have to know what
he
you're
is not a
doing.
character that gives you a lot of opportunities to do damage to your opponent. You know, it's like you have to earn them, and that's why a lot of people don't like Rain.
Yeah, because compared to Fujin, I mean, the only thing they share is good movement, right? But Rain plays completely different.
Fight.
And he's another one with a lot of wacky moves. That was from downtown with the 4-2. DUMMYTHICC's got him in the corner. Big jump out. Sometimes that's all it takes against KOLO. One right guess when he puts you at command grab. That's that big down two. Try to convert. Maybe could have got a like a down 4 or down 1 bomb in there. Would have been sexy to see. He's still fighting his way out. Another $5 coming in from Zvahart. Thank you for the $5.
What is that comment? Guys, we love every single one of you. Thanks for putting a smile on our faces every single day.
I didn't expect that at all.
You guys are amazing.
Accurate, though. Oh.
Ooh, yeah. The double swipe.
And the pushback on it's mean, too. KOLO probably can't get something there quick enough. Stevie, you see a lot of times he'll do something on block, build a little bit of space. See what the big man wants to do. Big man wants some water, apparently. Do you think when KOLO does this,
Mid-command trap.
that he gets more water than blood? That's aggressive.
Think so?
I think so. Are we going to the corner? No.
Of course, not quite. Ooh, and we steal the turn. Wake up, down 1. Go for the side switch. What's for dinner?
Got away with one there, did Stevie. Nice tech from Dummy. Establishing the 1-2 mix. And that's just a beautiful call out.
Make the call out after
Beautiful
just
call out.
the standing 1.
That's bold. It's bold. Big balls. Dicky ire. Yeah, incredible.
That was ridiculous because the risk reward here.
Oh, it was not in his favor.
I think pressing in that moment was the worst decision on paper, but it worked. Insane.
90, because percentage. Let's talk percentages, guys. Let's talk fucking numbers as 400 people leave the chat. Right there. I'm actually gonna wait until it comes back up. This was just nasty. 98% of the time, and Rip, feel free from wrong. Maybe 95% of the time, they're gonna 1-2. Because that's where the real mix is.
Yeah.
That's just bold.
It is super bold. Because the thing is, even if you... Because a lot of KOLO players, they love to standing 1 command grab as well. But you can't beat that option with pressing. You have to jump regardless. Right?
Or flawless blocking, which is another interesting layer to that command grab. Tick throw.
But STEVIEJAY, he made the read and he got the reward for it.
He's up 1-0. DUMMYTHICC's got the position that he wants. You notice a lot all those first hits. Try to make a big read there with the instant jump 1. All those first hits of KOLO Khan just carry you to the corner.
Flawless block attempt and still got it somehow.
And Steve hasn't used the jump kick a lot, but he impressed me earlier by doing a jump kick that was a deep cross-up, and then he forward dashed under to side switch off of a jump kick. Off a cross-up jump kick, he's able to side switch. That's incredible. I hope he's able to show something like that off on stream. He's getting scooped, though. Doesn't get shimmied. There's that guitar. Things mean. Just the forward four, the tidal wave. That's such a cool looking normal.
Got shimmied by the slight delay here. STEVIEJay, I like what I'm seeing from every single player so far.
Another bold read. Dash up in your face. Strike throw. That's a great thing that Rain has with that forward dash in particular. He's got dash strike throw. That's a threat from a range most people aren't ready for. 3-4. He challenged it! On paper, that's really good to do. That back two of range is only a 10-frame mid, and it's good up close, and that's exactly the spot for it. Really smart. He knows this matchup really well. You can tell. He doesn't let KOLO cons get away with a lot of bullshit. And the scoop. Boom. That 4-2 hasn't been effective. I'd like to see him maybe mix things up with some wave dash command grabs right there just to change things up, or maybe go in, force a strike throw. The 4-2 hasn't been super effective on the knockdown. Post command grabs. He's lost a lot.
And again, I don't even understand what's going on.
I'm watching Demon Slayer. That was a water form, and he got him with the 2-1 again.
This is it.
This will be death and a 2-0 lead. STEVIEJay. He says, wash all that nastiness off of you, big boy.
Ridiculous. And just like that, STEVIEJay takes the match 3-0 sweep, ladies. That Rain is nasty, Aqua.
And I am here for it. Rain, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, Rip. I gotta talk to a player. Sorry, guys, I was just talking to myself and a couple players at the same time. Woo! Broke my brain a little bit. SOONEO is competing in something else. Real quick, just as a first to two. He's facing full auto in something. That's savage in and of itself. So we're gonna actually have AZTEC versus STEVIEJay if Stevie is good with that. Let me ask him real quick.
I mean, Stevie can go into this match with all the momentum in the world, right?
Oh yeah.
After
I mean, he just beat a KOLO con. He has the perfect warm-up.
It can't get better than this.
Stevie said yes. Let's let it rock.
Stevie, I like it. That's the mentality we need.
He wants to stay nice and wet. I mean, warm.
What? Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut it out for the bot later.
Fuck, you're demonetized.
Yep.
Although to be fair, the spine getting ripped out of someone's, throat will also get us demonetized. So what are you gonna do? Stevie going right into another KOLO set. Yeah, he has run the gauntlet today. I think he fought all three of us in the matchmaking today. And I do need to, now that we have it coming up next, I'm going to Stevie. He went 6-3 in the matchmaking. He was the number 3 seed. He beat DUMMYTHICC 3-1 in matchmaking. He beat me 3-1 in the matchmaking. And he did not play AZTEC today at all. So this is going to be someone who's just warmed up really well against every other KOLO. And now it's him v AZTEC for the big one.
I mean, AZTEC, in my opinion, one of the hardest KOTLs to beat if you play him for the first time. Because AZTEC has a very unique game style with KOTL Khan. Slightly different than all other KOTLs, and I don't even only speak about the different variation here with Aircat and something. He just plays slightly different.
Yep, plays different. Goes for regular throws a lot. Goes for short hops a lot. Goes for a lot more flawless blocks than other KOTLs, maybe. I mean, just from personal observation on that one. really down too heavy with his neutral, and he was not afraid to go for unblockable. Almost every KOLO on planet Earth is afraid to go for that unblockable, but he is not, even when the match is on the line. We saw it cost him last week in this event. But this is gonna be a new matchup. STEVIEJay, the control factor of Rain. And what the fuck is AZTEC doing? Just swinging with 2-2-1s? Who even does that?
Aqua, I think that was a flawless block OS from AZTEC.
Ooh, maybe.
Or something like that. It looked like it.
Something like putting in an OS, and if you're wrong, you get a launcher.
Oh, but Stevie, I mean, he had the warm-up versus DUMMYTHICC earlier, but now AZTEC, the final boss after.
And this is one of the KOLO final bosses for sure, if not the. The results are definitely there over the last year and a half. STEVIEJay, though, commanding the lead, and after the parry, getting punished full screen is the big boy, but he shakes it off. This is going to be a tough matchup as it goes along. The wetter KOLO gets, the heavier that armor and the feathers are going to become. It's going to slow him down a little bit. Oh, almost got the pizza there. No command on 4-2, but hey.
Oh my command grab. And we didn't see down one command grab even one time from DUMMYTHICC in the previous round, by the way.
Which is weird because he did that 7 times versus me earlier. AZTEC just coming and bullying him with the 3-4. 3-4 with KOLO, really good on block, starts with a high. And really good at reading people jumping on wake up.
Yes, I think it's -2, right? On block or something like that.
Yep. -2
a lot of,
when it's super up close.
Yep. A lot of KOLO players love to press buttons after.
That's because it can be 0 and it can be +1 rip if it's done from far enough away.
It can be plus?
Yes, that string can be plus on block if it's done from far enough away. Like right there, if you did 3-4 and that knee hits him super late, +1. Look at that one punish!
I'm crying in Shao Kahn.
Just do 4-4. What the fuck?
Wait, in Shao Kahn's guys.
4-2-4, 4-4.
Bottom 1 Aquaman. That's all I'm saying.
Facts though.
Oh, the double Tinder swipe here from STEVIEJay. Very close match. We're praising the sun. There it is. That's what Aquaman mentioned earlier. He just does it.
He's not afraid. This is someone that played a variationless version of KOLO in the previous game. We're talking about someone that's fucking mad and he just does forward 2-4 to hit advantage. Big 50-50 there on KOLO up 3. KOLO can immediately snatch you, or you can try to read that. And he read it, and he lost. AZTEC in a grueling game 1 takes it.
AZTEC, he wants the spot in Grand Finals. Don't forget, guys, we're already in semifinals. Only 2 matches after this. Oh man, there are some spicy names in this bracket.
I think this one might go I think this one's got what it takes to rip to go the distance. Just from what I've seen so far. I'm making a really big early read.
And I just realized, Aquaman, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Today we had SHULETAH SOONEO. We had that last week as well. And in semifinals today we have SOONEO BBG, and we had that last week as well. So we have 2 rematches in the Kolosseum tonight.
This is the whole top half was rigged. That's ridiculous. And guys, if you're watching and you play this game on PC, in EU, in CIS, hell, Middle East, reach out to us. If you play this game in North America, NA, on PC, reach out to us. Compete in this yourselves. There's still a couple of weeks left of qualifiers. Plenty of time, get some points, hell, just some practice. As we got some big tournaments coming up and everyone is getting ready for Mortal Kombat 1. It was like AZTEC's getting ready to press some buttons in that game because that's what he started this match with.
That's right, guys. So feel free to join us, kolo.gg/sign-up, because I'm pretty sure so many people in the chat, they want to teabag Aqua or me. You have the chance there.
Oh man, and they have when they've gotten the opportunity. But luckily, I keep that shit off stream. Savages. Ooh, unhand me.
Well, that was an unintentional attack from AZTEC.
And I don't think that STEVIEJay is ready for something to air him like that, because that's what he's been doing to KOLO's, is jumping back and reading his little down swipe move. That little temporal shift, I think is what it's called or something. But the cat has actually been the better of the two, and air that disc is so chunky when it's active. We see it anti-airs so well.
Great pickup from Aztec.
One more? No. He went for the damage. He sees that Stevie doesn't have the defensive bar. That almost got his toe.
Oh, good flawless block, making it punishable. Aztec has defensive bar ready.
Tries to put one in the oven. Stevie wasn't having any of it. Using that forward 1-4 string too. I think he's the only one that we've seen use that. That's forbidden strings. Just empty, jumped into a back two, and I think it worked. Boom, boom. Bold. And look how late he can amplify that for just a little extra damage. Oh, too slow to react on that. Interrupts the unblockable, but only got the down 4 damage through it. Not the biggest punish you'll see. Just washed his toes a little bit. Oh, and they're already dirty again. The man's got sandals on. We're walking on the beach. Boom! That was such a scary dash up right there. And he was trying to bait something that looked like another drink.
That was so perfectly timed from Aztec.
He hadn't done that a lot in the set so far. He just decided to turn up the movement and the strike throw to 11. Dash, 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 down one grab. Dash, 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 grab. Really good aggression there.
But you can see STEVIEJAY really having some problems here in this matchup because Aztec, he is not your ordinary KOTL, guys. From time to time, Aztec, can we call it a little bit random, Aquaman? Are we allowed to say that? I mean, all of a sudden you see forward one unblockable, for example.
Rip, I don't know about you. I'm 100% allowed to say it. That man's fucking random as hell.
but that's what makes him so good.
It's wonderful.
So STEVIEJAY.
Chat saying they'll never get bored of Aztec's KOTL. I agree. It's so unique. And that air cat really has been a problem for him. There's Aztec in the chat. Aztec saying, chat, Aqua hates me. No, you're a savage and I love it.
We have to be careful. You know that Aztec can sue us, right, Aqua?
Oh man,
we have to be careful.
Shit.
Yeah,
no man,
be careful.
He can do it himself. That's what's scary.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
Oh fuck. You see, we can't afford a lawyer. That's fucked up, Aztec.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Aztec, sure, we didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, we didn't mean it. Pay attention to the match.
Okay, no switch here. Stevie spent a
Where do you
few
think
seconds
Versace comes from, by the way, Rip? Where do you think Versace comes from?
The lawyer money. From suing people. From suing TOs when they DQ him.
You said, what about KOTL? See me in court. Animal.
Imagine Aztec in court shouting obligation.
Your Honor, he said my character was brain dead. Oh, there's a down 4 unblockable. Didn't even have the bar to back it up. He finds himself with his back to the wall. He's gonna praise the sun.
Praising the sun. And in the corner, that is so good. I mean, look at this. KOTL Khan right now like a freaking Dark Souls
He's
boss.
healing, you're burning. It's a good time. Another down 4 unblockable. Boom, boom. Giving him the fatal. No way!
Wait, it doesn't have bar. Aquaman, I don't want to hear anything. I just don't want to hear anything anymore. What the hell was that hitbox on the jump?
That was good game. That was good game design.
No.
Just good. It was solid game design right there, Rip. Solid as a fucking rock. That was David's Sistine Chapel reach. He was trying to reach God, and guess what he fucking did?
I don't even want to hear it.
He found him. One drop of water at a time in this matchup. Oh, that's a gorgeous pickup. Aztec's all over right now. Stevie looks a little lost on how to open up Aztec at the moment. He's finding his way in, and then gets his one stagger. Aztec's all over it. He's pouncing. Again, no pun intended. That cat could come in any moment too. Jump back round. Nope. Jump back 2-2. He's trying to go for the big
Close
stuff.
block, Stevie. Okay, now he needs it. Now he needs to bring that A game. And again, anti-air.
Oh, he's burning.
That
No.
that is close to chip out. Down went after from AZTEC. And we go right into the friendship. We have our first finalist. And it's the boy AZTEC.
GG's. Putting another KOLO in grand finals. That's scary here on the NA side, man. I think KOLO's 3 for 3. Big rectify AZTEC, who is going to be one of the biggest threats in tournament season offline. Rip, we have CEO coming up in just a couple of months. We have Combo Breaker coming up in a couple of weeks. Heyo! And we will not be running any KOLO X Arena events during Combo Breaker weekend, guys. I do want to let you guys know that ahead of time.
Unfortunately,
Which is next weekend? I'm 20% sure.
I'm 18% sure. I think so.
Yeah, it is. Next weekend's Combo Breaker, guys. Just enjoy it. There will be no events from us here at the Kolosseum and here at KOLO X Arena.
But guys, speaking of the event, thank you so much for all the support and all the love here. We say it every single day, but it's honestly the truth. All these events, they're only possible because you guys allow us to do that for and with the community. So thank you so much for that.
D Rocky putting in $10 into the prize pool as well. Thank you so much, D Rocky.
So
Micaiah
many
putting
legends.
in 25 during the last show. So many others as well. The one who fights. What a name. Always showing up and contributing to the prize pool. He's always here to watch the fights. And I'm waiting for you to join the fight yourself, man. Get in there. Show us what you got in Mortal Kombat. We got one more semifinal match coming up, guys. This is a single elimination top 8 just for points in these qualifiers. And at the end of the series, after 5 weeks, the top 8 in points from each region make the finale. And it's going to be 8 EU versus 8 NA.
Yep, that's right, guys.
And in that finale bracket, it is going to be NA versus EU in every single round 1 match.
Yep, 8 Sub-Zeros, 8Kotels. And then we're gonna see.
Oh my god.
We're gonna see what happens.
No, that's actually good. That might happen.
This might be the case, guys. It's gonna be ugly.
Oh no. Is
And
this
then
the
on top
timeline
of
that
that,
we're
guys,
in? Is this
for
Liu Kang's
every
timeline?
for every forward 2, we're gonna take a shot Aquaman during the finals. From Kotal or Sub-Zero. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, it's gonna be a wild ride here in KOLO X Arena. I hope you're ready.
It'll just be silence after the first match. Because I'll be dead on the floor right here. Another semifinal. Another interesting pick from SOONEO.
Yes, SOONEO is still on Jade, and in this particular matchup here, I think this is a very solid matchup for Jade, actually. Especially after the Sand Trap nerf.
Guys, I got a question for you. And you too, Rip. Do you think SOONEO is purposefully trying to do this with Jade just to, I don't know, send a message to people?
I think so, yeah. I think SOONEO's... You know, some players, they are here for the money. I think SOONEO just wants to see his opponents cry. I think that's the only reason why he even plays the game.
SOONEO is like me on Twitter sometimes. It can be a petty bitch.
Yep. But BBG right now. Don't forget, this is a rematch. We saw that last week as well with different characters. Good spacing the trip guard. BBG, hello, my friend.
Good to meet you, taking game number 1. Ooh, a spot he's got 2. Are you kidding me? He was ready for it, as if he did the dash and knew the options already and was looking for it. He's ridiculous. And that's some insane reaction, you know, not just on top of the, you know, knowledge and execution, just pure reaction time from the young man. Shit.
And there's the mid-command trap, carrying Jade across the stage. Sand trap connects on top.
And now he gets maybe a cross-up to try to push it to the corner. No, he kept that one really simple. And it looked like SOONEO was making that read that he was going to try to get him to the corner. Excellent flawless blocking punish. Not letting him get away with that string at all. One of the banes of competitive players' existence is that string of jades and the guess behind it.
That leg is gone. BBG
So that-
taking the first one.
So that wasn't a punish, if I saw that correctly, and SOONEO was pressing and died?
Yep. Yeah, SOONEO, he tried to rob this man. Unamplified, stance, right? Unsafe on its own. And SOONEO still tried to press. He tried to get cheeky with it, but had to pay the price.
So many things can kill you right there from Gears 2. That's disgusting. Boom! Got the counter hit. That forward one raw could have gone to the KB and killed grounded. That's set up after the clone. Again, it's that thinking ahead from BBG. And you see it even in not just the setups and when he gets the hit, but even in neutral. In that very first play, when he had him to the corner, dash up, down 2. 1-0. BBG says, you might need another character there, partner.
Yes, and SOONEO is making the switch to Kitana. We saw that in week 1.
He can do it with a lot of characters, guys. He has a Scarlet. He has a Cetrion. Everyone thinks that SOONEO just plays like one character, but no, SOONEO's kind of godlike with a lot of characters.
Yes, he plays a lot of them. A very unique Shang Tsung on top.
Oh, yeah,
Seen that several times.
with the
very, very good as
fireball.
well. Yes, with the
close
fireball variation. Yes, with the 3 in a row. Super entertaining
Looks like
to
a
watch.
meteor.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Like a little mini meteor shower. Just boo, boo, boo. He also used next-gen Jackie back in the day. All over the place. And his use of Katana is so simple and clean, too. I say that as he takes a really big risk. But we've seen that move be kind of, effective. Those quick mix overheads, not a lot of people are ready for that against Katana.
That is a punish. Do we spend it yet? Not yet. Okay, SOONEO, corner carry. Ooh, dropped the combo. I think he tried to get the down 3 link or something.
Oh. My. Did you see that the game didn't know what side he was on for a second? I did. Oh, stop it, SOONEO.
SOONEO with that overhead move. That is a pretty quick overhead as well.
Oh, he landed on that one. Yeet.
We see the rob. Another throw. I like it. Here is the only character in the game who gets, I think, true meaty opportunities after both throws.
He does really good low profile there by SOONEO. Really early on that down 3.
Oh, he
no!
timed it. That actually works. Forward 2-1-2, right into fatal blow. But BBG can't get the input right.
Giving SOONEO some momentum, too. And I don't know what he could have done off of that flawless block, but I wanted to see it. There's another one. We'll see what does off of this one. To the corner. He had the setup ready. Maybe looking for a flawless block there? I only say that because he literally did that setup to me, that son of a bitch. He did that. I broke away. He put out a clone. I woke up and he flawless blocked it into the clone.
And that is BBG in a nutshell.
That's it. That's BBG in a nutshell, exactly. Hope you guys are enjoying this play.
Good luck, punish. Forward 2, we're gonna spend this bad boy. 34%, one of the highest damaging KBs in the game.
Your end is near.
And has a plethora of access to them, too. I think he has 3 KBs that are some of the...
Do you remember day 1 Gears when you could charge the gauntlet KB as well?
Bro.
Had like a 70% combos.
And they still complain about him. Yo. Stand 1. Stand 2. Down 4,
Ooh, that was
down
a flawless
1,
block
forward 2.
attempt.
So many kicker opportunities. Look at this damage. Going back to the corner, forward 1? No. He was trying to end it there.
BBG, do you realize that he's working on a flop? Ah, I jinxed it. I'm sorry, guys.
Ah, there it goes. And Ken SOONEO brings back 1 fan at a time. KB counter it. He's chasing him to the corner. Got him, Preston!
What is the scaling?
Certainly going to
A
push
lot
in
of
an
shields on BBG's
interesting
end.
state.
Is he gonna up 2? No. SOONEO actually brought it back, and we saw that BBG was close to a flawless a few seconds earlier. But yeah, you can never count out these players. Great comeback, SOONEO.
That one was from the proverbial grave. Played it perfectly. Katana's fatal blow gave him the space that he needed. Worried about the wake up. Nothing of Gears was really a threat right there. Didn't have the time to get up in Sand Trap to try to rob that early before the fan got to him. Big Brain taking a risk, not blocking that fan on wake up. Maybe just missed a flawless block, knowing him. SOONEO ties us up. What a clutch round from him, because BBG was starting to get a little loose. And that was scary. Because when he's loose, health bars just disappear. And in really cool ways. Oh, so late. SOONEO turning Katana into a mix machine. And leave it to the ultimate zoner of these events to play Rushdown Katana. What the hell? And so effectively at that.
The thing about SOONEO is he has that I don't give a shit mentality, you know? He's just going in.
Oh, that's exactly what BBG needed. Ooh, look for some pillar reads. Pillar, the perfect zoning tool for characters with those aerial projectiles. Big punish.
What?
Whoa. Did he special into the interactable and then use the what the what?
I don't know.
Did he do the overhead special and then cancel it? There's no way that should happen.
Looked like it.
What the fuck?
It is not your day.
Is that a thing?
Round 2, fight.
I'm a little confused about that, Rip. I can't even hide it. I'm really confused about that. I need to watch that one.
Here we are, year 4 of MK11, and Aquaman and me, we still don't have no idea what's going on.
What's happening? No clue what's happening. SOONEO doing things. I'm not ready for it. There's a pillar finally hitting. Plus frames. And that's where you have to guess. With that mid-command grab being ever so present. Ooh, it's SOONEO being the one to press after his strength. That slight negativity, and there, he's the bolder of the two.
Great flawless blow. PPG tries to grab on SOONEO, just holding north.
Oh, he was trying to swag. Oh, he's gonna die for it? I hope not. This does have like the least amount of scaling. This is around 500. Is she dead?
No way. Barely alive, I think.
500 on the dot, and the princess, the current Khan. Could you bring it back? No! The sand trap!
Oh, so
Oh, sorry, the
close.
pillar.
Final round, fight.
I don't think it would have been enough for the kill. But wow. Good mix there. And SOONEO stopping him from using that clone. And cashed out wonderfully through the breakaway, too. That's still the 264. He's gonna pay the iron price for that overhead.
Predictable.
And again, 34%. Full 3 sand trap again.
Oh, this round is just chock full of KBs taking the life. Takes away the gap. Oh, he finally had him there. Didn't believe. SOONEO just walking up to him and throwing him. Look, that was bold. Fatal blows in play. No recovery on that amplified fan. Really good to try to react to. Just do that neutral and then react. They're gonna convert to that fatal blow. It does!
The breakaway from BBG. Well, does it even make a difference? I think he was dead either way, right?
Yeah. Most certainly death. And SOONEO with his katana bringing it back 2-1. Zero becoming a member on the YouTube side of things as well. Thank you so much, Zero.
And SOONEO's just standing there, staring him down.
Did you say Zonio?
I mean, both is right? is SOONEO, aka SOONEO. 2-1 in the lead. That means he is on match point and potentially gonna meet AZTEC after this in Grand Finals.
Oh, and those two have a bitter rivalry.
Oh no.
Two that I have seen play each other the most in North American online Mortal Kombat 11 are SOONEO and AZTEC. Even they are probably like, man.
But wait a minute, Aquaman. For the very first time, I think, in KOLO X Arena, BBG is going back to his OG main, Aaron Black.
And if I know what he's capable of with Geras, I want to know what he's capable of with this character.
Yes, it's gonna be a wild ride now because BBG's Aaron. Ooh, you guys are in for a treat.
Chat says, is Aaron top tier? Yes, top 3.
Guys, whenever Aquaman is talking about tier lists, just don't listen to him.
What do you mean? He's in tournament. He's in top 8.
SOONEO, he doesn't give a shit, guys. Look at all these overhead spins.
Did he learn this from Full Auto with the hair flips? What's going on? What? Where did the up 2 go? That was some bullshit. It was. No. Do you think that's why I picked up Geras?
Oh, that was an input error, but no punish. But that is one. Side switch, acid on the ground. Smart back roll from SOONEO.
We tried to shimmy with that 4-3. That was kind of high. He gets punished.
And that is gonna do it. Look at the rope here. BBG getting away with it.
Couple of coins to the ferryman too to welcome Katana to the underworld. After that robbery.
Round 2, fight.
Starts this one off by eating some fans. So started walking to that corner and interactable. But Aaron Black's got a great thing to deal with these low fans. That scud shot. He cancels it perfectly to get the punish. All these hits, and it's gonna be even more.
Well, SOONEO not ready for it.
SOONEO just lost 60% of his life for doing that overhead.
Aaron players, whenever they whip that dial-in string, it's over.
It's for so long. Aaron's just sitting there with his pistol out going, oh, damn. But you know what he's saying right now? Not, oh, damn. He's saying, oh, yeah. Because he's sending this to a game 5.
Yes, guys, we're gonna set the Kolosseum on fire once again for the second time today. And it's gonna be good. Get ready, because we have 2 phenomenal players on the stage. And this is single elimination. There can only be one winner.
And now that BBG has made a switch, will SOONEO follow suit on a loss and make this a true counter-pick war?
SOONEO is going Scarlet.
Oh my. A Robo-Compless SOONEO trying to take a week here at KOLO X Arena. Let's go.
Let's set it on fire, baby. Here we come.
Another sudden death. And wanted on Aaron Black's poster is the Blood Goddess Scarlet, but SOONEO says, hold this overhead and hold on real quick. BBG immediately recountering the momentum with a flawless block of his own, and now we're just swinging.
Wake up back there from SOONEO. Interesting. Got away with it. Big. Look at this Scarlet damage.
Ugh, that was a 4-2 KB from Geras. That's what I love about this variation of Scarlet. That blood boil is something else. And SOONEO with a whole nother arsenal of projectiles for him to play with right now, Rip. And he's going to take round 1. What a surprise.
This might be one of the reasoning here for the Scarlet pick. Boiling point, you can't scud shot that.
Oh, and you can't scud shot that into a lot of damage.
Beautiful flawless block on the second hit.
That was to avoid some plus frames too. Doesn't get any pressure off it though, and SOONEO gets it all. Look at the knockdown on this. She can choose the zone, and she can choose to Oki off it. One of the best knockdowns in MK11 is Blood Boil as well. Low, tongue, straight projectile. There it is. Oh, he finally gets in. barely with the toe, and he doesn't overcommit this time. He learned his mistake.
Good tag, BBG. On the opening, forward 3. A very solid mid.
He's putting a full screen wave of red death for BBG to try to make it through for this one. It's game 5, and he baits out the fatal blow! No. And he does it anyway!
He could have died for this.
He could have. SOONEO. Who does that in a moment like that? The
SOONEO.
audacity.
He is just a mad lad.
And all of it was for that.
That friendship is
kills
questionable.
Me. It kills me. That's the brain power that it takes to play that character right there. In a nutshell. Well, Marco's in the chat. Oh shit, I'm about to get flamed. I'm about to get flamed.
Makoran already has AZTEC on the phone. Get the lawsuit ready.
Oh shit. Who goes for this double overhead right here?
No one.
Well played. And we do get a classic in this grand final. SOONEO, AZTEC. And this may be another surprise for all of us because they've played each other so much that AZTEC, this is the one person I've seen him not go Kotal Khan against on a consistent basis.
Ooh, that's interesting. What
I've seen
matchup
it-
do you expect?
Maybe Fujin?
Ooh, okay.
Unless SOONEO goes another character. AZTEC has also busted out Melina in this. He's also learned RoboCop himself for the mirror.
For the sake of YouTube clicks, please don't make it a Robo Mirror. But we have two phenomenal players. I mean, SOONEO versus AZTEC. This is going to be a good one.
My bad. I think I
That's the perfect timing.
All right, I'm here.
Guys, we caught Aquaman caught in 8K because actually he was lying on the couch behind him for the entire length of the stream. You guys just didn't realize
I actually
it.
wasn't even watching the match. Yeah, I was just saying shit. That's fantastic. All right, players ready? AZTEC, SOONEO. We said it could be a lot of characters. Could be, but what is it going to be? It could be the classic Kotal v RoboCop. Knowing these two, again, a lot of familiarity. Maybe only a little bad blood, because they are so familiar with each other and they have gone back and forth in tournament rip. Every time I report the score for these two, and I report it a lot, it's always one way or the other.
Oh, SOONEO pressed that button a little bit too quick. You know what? I'm dipping out. We're gonna start. Or do you think SOONEO did it on purpose? He wanted to expose me real quick.
SOONEO may have been going for you as well, Rip.
SOONEO, I see right through it.
Chance. There's a reason I'm not in the King of the Hill anymore. Not.
You know what? I'm just gonna chill here as well.
Oh my goodness. I actually got some good RNG in the matchmaking, and I dodged SOONEO in the matchmaking today. Thank goodness.
Okay, so just like that, final match of the night. Who is going to be the champ? Is it going to be SOONEO? Is it going to be AZTEC? Right now, we're watching at the character select screen, and we have Kano and Shiva.
Yeah, what?
I don't know what's
doubt
going
it.
on.
Can we take a look at the standings real quick, guys? And we'll see kind of what's on the line here. They've both accrued at least 125 points. And they happen to be 3 and 4 seeds in NA. So now they're probably going to be 1 and 2 seeds. After today, Rip. That's huge.
Oh, it is. Because you see how stacked this is.
Yeah, give or take. SSG got good points today. SHULETAH, BBG, Zanzun got 9th. We're looking at, as we've now hit week 3 of only 5, Rip, we're seeing who we might be seeing in the finale when you guys look at those standings.
Yep, that's right. But right now, so SOONEO going Scarlet again. And these guys are pressing. I like it. Wait a minute. AZTEC saying, you know what? I paid $70 for this controller. I'm gonna use it.
Oh yeah, $70. What the hell?
Wait, how much is a controller these days? I don't even know.
Yeah, that much. Yeah, give or take. That's why I sounded so salty, Rip. I went through like 9 of them in MK11.
Oh man, I think I went through 6.
It's ridiculous. Chat, let us know, and in the future, if you're watching this on YouTube after it's live, feel free to post with us as well and respond. How many DualShock 4s or DualShocks in general have you gone through in your Mortal Kombat 11 lifespan? That's a stat I want to know. As AZTEC praises the sun to get us started.
We're jumping in. Yeah, that is the tech versus the tongue, basically. Good block on that back too. Yeah, this is PC, baby. We can react to those.
There's no real reacting to that shimmy forward too. It's there's something or not. Reads it with the low, or reacts to it with the low. But because he doesn't have the launcher, he's not gonna really get punished for that parry a lot, or for a lot of damage. Wonderful block of the overhead. That's that risk we were talking about towards the end of that last match. Instead of praising the sun, he goes straight for the throat. And
okay.
He's countering the Blood Goddess with the Blood God tech.
Very dominant round number 1 from AZTEC.
It's gonna be hard for SOONEO to throw something different at him, I think.
Do you think we might see the Kitana again?
Maybe. But his playstyle with Kitana kind of scares me because of the risks that are involved. You know, you look at a couple of the characters, you look at RoboCop, and there's no real risk in what he does a lot of the times in his pressure. Kitana, he lets it overhead rip a lot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
KOLO can smack you for 60. Is this next gen?
Wait a minute.
Are we going back in time?
What is that variation? Let's have a look at Aquaman, because now it's interesting.
Yes. Even AZTEC is afraid. Even AZTEC says not the OG character. And
Guys,
this is
that
OG.
is the thing. It might not be the best variation, but people forgot how to play against it.
And you're gonna see something weird. There it is! The glove! And people at home are like, what the fuck is that? That dome, what it does, it doesn't do anything. She just died. But
Okay,
no,
let's see what SOONEO can do.
when it's active, she takes, what, less damage? And she has access to a throw KB.
Yep.
Throws out the roll, and every button AZTEC pressed seemed to smack Jackie in that round.
AZTEC not impressed so far.
Oh! Has a little bit of a version of an air cat herself with the dive. I completely forgot about the dive. Ooh, misspacing his dash punches.
And that was a confident down two from AZTEC.
Yes, it was. As if he knew. So far, the 3.5 rounds that we've played has been AZTEC seemingly knowing what SOONEO's gonna do. It's kind of scary. But you see that it might not necessarily be exactly what he does, but it's how he plays too. Just has looked unbothered.
AZTEC again with
And
the live
here-
lead, but the problem is magic button loaded for SOONEO.
Was this gonna be a Praise the Sun situation? No, anything unblocked? They're
Oh,
frozen!
he's back! They're not pressing!
Yeah, normally 9 times out of 10 you're saying they are pressing Rip, but they're not pressing this time around. What's happening? The dive gets him.
And then, yeah, that is guaranteed. Just needed to close the gap here, forward to range. And
Why does it-
SOONEO not able to get anything started with that Jackie pick.
If only Jackie healed in her own blue goop. Then it could
No.
have countered the God Ray.
No.
I mean, Cole has it. I'm just saying. Can you imagine that? She's just healing right there, saving herself
I
from
don't
the God
even
Ray.
want to think about it.
Oh no, she was obvious. She was dead anyway. But AZTEC is praising that sun monumentalously as we go. Oh no.
The Jade Piece guys coming
To-
back.
The lovers' quarrel.
And we need the reversal 3-0.
SOONEO bringing in Jade to do the job of putting the big boy down. Calling in his Black Widow and saying, easy, big boy, the sun's getting real low. Real low. It's getting low for SOONEO's tournament run These guys are going to try to cement their first and second seeds in the NA portion of this series.
The blocks, punish, forward one. Such a... Wait, why? Was that an input error from AZTEC?
No, that's what a 2-0 lead and having big balls is like, Rip.
Okay.
Sun's up. Sun's out, Bun's out for him, and that down two coming out of nowhere. Death. Amplification didn't give him time, though. That does a lot of chip on its own.
Looking at SHULETAH. SOONEO has to pay attention.
This is a nightmare scenario. SOONEO hasn't even gotten KOLO under half health in this grand final so far. And
back
everything.
two as well. Oh no, everything is working for AZTEC.
And it's been all guaranteed damage to tossing that disc. That wasn't even his own pizza. He got that one delivered to him and used it as his own projectile. That's disgusting. And she's gonna burn in that projectile. He actually wants that. That could have been plus. Nice swing from SOONEO though.
Oh, SOONEO's in trouble, guys. AZTEC down one.
Oh, SOONEO. Oh, sorry. AZTEC was pressing. What's the comeback? I don't think that he can zone this out. Not with Papacon still sitting at around 300. And he can praise the sun. He missed a disc right there.
Ooh, two input errors from both sides, and SOONEO melting there in the sunlight.
Oh, and the cat!
There it is, AZTEC with a 3-0 sweep here in Grand Finals.
Dominating fashion. That was, of all the things that happened tonight, that's what I would have lost the most money on. Was this being a dominating 3-0, 6 straight rounds from AZTEC.
I think no one expected this.
Woo. Now, AZTEC winning a week here of KOLO Arena.
Yeah, and securing those juicy points on top.
SOONEO probably going to be back next week. Looking to lock some people up for their crimes. As he's back-to-back second place. Here at KOLO Arena. But really, when it matters most, Rip, and SOONEO could be sandbagging everyone until the finals.
Maybe that's the tech here, you know? But SOONEO, a force to be reckoned with. I'm pretty sure we're going to see him next week again. We didn't see Robocop at all today.
No. Again, possibly for a good reason.
Yep.
We'll see if he's saving it, as there's only 2 weeks left of KOLO Arena, guys. Week 4 and week 5, not next week, but the week after because of Combo Breaker. We're going to just watch and enjoy Combo Breaker from the sidelines, get that wonderful FGC energy back in our lives, and we'll be back the following week with week number 4, then 5, and then the finale. Let's actually go ahead and pull up the schedule of the series so you guys can take a look. Maybe write a couple of these dates down for yourselves. As the next event for this series on your channel, Rip, twitch.tv/rips_arena, and that is Rip with a 1. Go follow that man. Also on YouTube, Rips Arena. You can catch all the VODs from this entire series. You can catch the VODs from this series on both of our channels. It's a wonderful little collaboration. We just want to get this action to both of our audiences. Enjoy some Mortal Kombat. The finale going down June 16th and 17th. And that's going to be 8 from NA, 8 from EU. And that's it from us here at KOLO Arena. We know Rip needs to get to bed. It's 7 a.m. for him right now in Germany. He did 2 streams before this stream. That man's grinding, Rip.
We're on the grind, guys, but it's all worth it. I mean, with such a great community in the back, Aquaman, it is beautiful. Thank you guys for spending time with us, for being here, for watching these shows, for contributing to the shows, and for keeping this going. We have a bright future ahead of us. And that's not only because I'm not wearing a cap right now.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it and not me.
I said it before the chat is gonna say it.
Oh, but man, it's only gonna get better, you know, for all of us, Rip. Especially with MK1 on the horizon. I'm seeing that exciting energy about in the atmosphere, and I can't wait to just enjoy it with you guys even more. But we've been loving MK even here in year 4 of the MK11 cycle, and we've got a lot more tournaments on the way. Check out the channels. We'll see you next time with some more Mortal Kombat action. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.